The Cowboys back on the clock. Adam, up to you.
Right, I think I
I've left you
know that.
Mesidor.
Sorry?
I've left you Mesidor. There you
I
go.
was just getting there, all right. You've just spoiled it for everyone. You big gob, I tell you. I was gonna say edge rusher, Akeem Mestor. Obviously, not really replace Micah Parsons, have they? But they could also do with some depth in that area as well. So I think Messidor would be great for them. Really good edge rusher, best one on the board still. It's all about, you've already done corner, haven't you?
Yeah,
we
You take
took,
McCoy?
Joy
Yeah.
him on
So,
before, yeah.
so yeah, Messidor I think makes a lot of sense for the Cowboys.
Even though the Andrew stat that he put out there.
Yeah, but Andrew doesn't know what he's talking about. We've worked that out for most of the time.
We'll put him there then. I'm happy to go for it. I think he goes in the first round.
Well, he easily goes in the first round. Yeah, I just didn't have him as high. I think he drops slightly because of it.
Fair enough. My Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock. Round to Andrew.
I would like an update of where Aaron Rodgers here is at this point.
He's going to play, you know.
You and me both, buddy.
But I think he comes back. So I don't think you're going to address the quarterback here. I think you address that a lot later and take a punt on a Nussmeier a la Klubnik, something like that later on in the draft. I think that you really, really want to make a change at tackle. So I think that this is where Caden Proctor might go at this point.
I was really looking forward to overrule the person who had this one.
But you're not going to.
But you've picked the guy that I was going to overrule you for.
What you were gonna overrule me and put Caden Proctor in?
I have a theory where it makes sense for it. This is literally the only team it makes sense for the future Evan Neal to play for. I think they're not 100% sold on Broderick Jones.
No,
but I think they will keep him. They will keep him there, and you could play Proctor as your guard next to him. And if it all goes wrong with Jones, then he can just move out. So I think it makes an awful lot of sense for that one, which is why I thought he was the one to go for. But he's gone and done it anyway, so I can't overrule him.
You're welcome.
I agree, and I'd be happy with this on the night as well. To be honest with you, I think it's we need to keep strengthening, and we've missed on a few players so far. So yeah, I think you're completely right. Me on the Chargers. I mean,
they were heavily rumored to be in the conversation for Sexy Dexy. If that helps, Fred.
Yeah, I think it's just going back to the well for that O-line, D-line thing, innit? They love doing that. But they go, I think Pete Woods goes in the second round. I think Caleb.
I don't. I think if a D tackle's going, I think Peter Woods is the first one off the board. I think Peter Woods fits what they want to do. But you know, it's not my pick.
They're not all that at edge rusher though. I mean, they've Tui Tuipulotu, Khalil Mack.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but Khalil Mack's old now.
Yeah.
They could get the heir apparent. TJ Parker.
I think it's more interior, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that they were, like I said, they were in.
You got Tier Tart, Dalvin Tomlinson, Jamari Caldwell.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, see, the problem is, of course, the other thing you could go for is O-line, because let's face it, that O-line, not tackle though, but like inside. I mean, I would say that Pregnon's worth it, but a lot of people would disagree.
Yeah. I don't know. I
think it's Pete. I think it's Peter Woods, but I've got no overall left.
I don't think Peter Woods goes in the first round though. I don't think.
Do you not think it'd be more McDonald?
No,
sort of bigger guy. If they were after someone like
Well, if you
Lawrence.
don't want a bigger guy, then might as well take Caleb Banks. But
Yeah, I know, but I mean someone who's not injured, you know.
I just
They
think
could
the
go,
style.
they could go safety.
Yeah,
Got
that's true.
Elijah Molden, Tony Jefferson, and you've got Emmanuel McNeil Warren there. But they're a little bit O-line, D-line, aren't they? He loves that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think he should go in the first round, but he was mocked so much being in the first round earlier in the year, and you know he would have been coming round about when Harbaugh was still at Michigan, right? He wouldn't have been starting, but he'd have been probably just coming out of high school at Clemson already, and Harbaugh would know, so he'd know what sort of raw talent he is. So I'll go Pete Woods. I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Oh, I just need to click on him. There we go. Cool. Eagles on the clock with Adam.
The Philadelphia Eagles. What a treat for us all. I mean, AJ Brown's going, isn't it? I think they draft
It's
his
pretty
replacement.
confirmed, isn't it?
I think they draft his replacement. Denzel Boston.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you not think this is a point where Kenyon Sadiq could go?
Possibly, because they do like to draft the tight end to replace the tight end a couple of years before they do. But I actually don't think they want Kenyon Sadiq. That's not what their tight ends do. That's not.
I mean, they brought in a lot of wide receivers, haven't they, in terms of trades and free
But
agency?
none like Boston. And
None like Boston.
If Brown goes, I think Boston is the most logical replacement.
Are they going to be run first again? Are they going to let Devonta Smith be the wide receiver one? Could you see them addressing I could see them addressing O-line and tight end before wide receiver in the draft.
I don't think there's many good big-bodied wide receivers. And I think that he's like the best.
Think they'll JSN it and just be like, Devonta Smith's our wide receiver?
Well, I think they can try it, but I don't think they'll get very far doing that. I think they're going to want to replace him. And it feels like Boston's the one for it. There's just something about, I don't know, they don't operate the same as everyone. They're a little bit, they're not completely like the Lions, but they are a little bit like that. I think they find their guy and they go for him. I think to be honest, the only one that I kind of feel like would be a challenge to him, I don't think it's O-line, because I just, when you look at who's left, I mean, you could go Blake Miller, but
I think they could go Caleb Lomu.
No, I don't see him being a first round pick.
Okay.
I think there's more chance of them going for someone like Ian Atchell and going for the upside. That I wouldn't be against that, but I think they replace AJ Brown. I reckon they go Denzel Boston. I think he's.
Have you seen it anywhere? Anywhere have you seen Boston in that pick, a wide receiver in that pick? Like,
I don't know. No, probably. I don't think I have.
So this is an Adam original.
This is me thinking that they're going to go wide. I think they go Denzel Boston. You can. You can't. You can't do anything. You see, this is the problem. You got too excited too quick, didn't you?
I think he's as good as gone. AJ Brown. So I'm fine with this. And also, it's not like all right. They have had a bit of a history of like O-line, D-line, but they have also had a history of they have drafted first round wide receivers before. Yes, it hasn't worked out, but they're not afraid to make that splash. It's not as predictable as I think they've sort of got this reputation for being now. So I'm happy to go with Denzel Boston. The Browns back on the clock with you, Andrew.
Well, we said it was O-line and wide receiver. They've taken a wide receiver already, so it's O-line time for them. as I said, we've got Caleb Lomu, we've got Blake Miller still there, and I think he's being mocked more and more in the first round because he's reliable. He's played the position. He's got lots of experience playing at tackle, whereas a lot of the others haven't. So I think they go reliable with this pick, and Blake Miller comes off the board for them at 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where I'd go as well. I think if the Browns went a different direction, Blake Miller goes to the Bears next, personally. But because he's not gone there, I'm going to probably go for either Iheanacho or who was the other one that I saw?
Do you think
Or
Bears go
Lomu.
O-line? You think that's...
Yeah, I think they just keep going. Let's keep getting protection for Caleb.
But their defense was what let them down the stretch of the whole of last year. It was defense.
They've put money into it. They've put money into it. They've got better there. I think that it's about keeping Caleb on his feet and keeping him protected. I know they brought money in for that, but Ozzy Trapillo is their left tackle at the minute. Not really got cool for him. Not that I'm saying the person who comes in here plays left tackle straight away. Maybe they moved Darnell right over. There is a few older guys in the O-line as well. They've brought some guys in the off season, and I think they believe in a lot of these guys. And yeah, okay, they've got let down by a few, but I think there's still some good players on this defense, and they can look for a little bit more down the board at that potentially. I think this is where it gets a little bit thin for the O lineman. What we got at guard just in case. No, I'm not overly convinced they do go guards because Tooney, Joe Jackson, Garrett Bradbury, I like all of them. I'm not saying this guy starts the tackle. I'm just saying I think they are very much like, let's keep protecting Caleb and working them trenches personally. So I'm probably going to go Caleb Lomu, I think.
I think for me, it felt like the O-line wasn't too bad. The D-line, I think for me, I'd go Caden McDonald. That's the one I'd probably look at for him just to boost the defensive line. You could go McNeil Warren actually as well. I think that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. But yeah, I feel like defense slightly more than offense. But I mean, if you look at the end of the day, going O-line or D-line, it's always a positive. So if that's what you think they're going to do, then yeah.
I think it's just like that reinforcement thing.
Yeah.
And I know you're saying like the defense was, let them down a bit last year, but potentially they think they can get a bit more down the board. Tackle's not as good, potentially. I just think it feels like a right move for me. I'm going to stick with Caleb Lomu on this. Unless you want to overturn me, Adam.
No, not really. If you want to go O-line, it's fine. It's not really a big. I'm not personally. I'm not 100% sure that he. Actually, hang on a minute. Why are we not going Zion Young? Zion Young's the guy, isn't he? For no. Oh no! Look, he's getting all stroppy because he thinks that he's not a first round edge rusher.
No, and you've got TJ Parker still on the board as well. Come on.
Oh yeah, Zion Young then definitely. No, I'm fine with it. If you want to go for tackle, it's fine. There's no downside to going.
He's on the Bills, so you can put TJ Parker in now. Come on.
Oh, definitely not now. No.
It is you for the Bills now, Adam.
Right. I think for the Bills, it's defense is where they want to go. I am very much willing to put this open, but my two that I would suggest is CJ Allen or Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Any thoughts?
I thought they'd go edge rusher.
Really? Is that because you want TJ Parker in? We're not allowing this.
Well,
You think they're going to go edge rusher? They've got who
they
have
got
they
Greg
got?
Russo and everybody else left, didn't they?
They
What
bought
about
Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb?
He's getting older.
I mean, we're all getting older.
They've done that a lot though, where they've
They've got
brought
two
in
good.
they've
They've
done
got
it
two
3
good
times.
safeties. They've got CJ Gardner-Johnson and Cole Bishop. Cole Bishop was good. They brought in Geno Stone as well. And what was the other one you thought? Linebacker.
CJ Allen. I think they're more likely to go for that area rather than go for an edge rusher.
It's not my pick.
It's your pick if you want to do it, Adam.
I'm going
happy
to
go
go
that way.
CJ Allen.
Okay, let's go CJ Allen there then. San Francisco with Andrew.
They either they could go either way. They could either go. I think it's trenches for them as well. I think it's either O line or D line. So they desperately need some help at edge, I do think, but they're gonna need to replace their left tackle. So
Just signed an extension, bear in mind, today.
I mean, how old is he though? He's in his 30s, isn't he?
Who
It
did?
was what? It's
I missed that.
Trent Williams. Trent Williams
Oh.
signed an extension today. I think it was 2 years. I think.
Oh, God. Isn't he like 37 or something now?
I'm just going to check his age for you. He is.
I mean, he is
37.
old.
He's 37 years old, so he is 1 year younger than me. I
just got
think they need to look
paid
at.
again.
They've got who they brought in Michael Williams last year at edge. They do need help on the interior. I think interior is somewhere they could look at, and this. So there is a possibility for me. My two choices here are they take the guy with the really, really high upside in Achor to be the replacement, or Caden McDonald is the pick here, and they shore up the inside. I think he suits them really, really well. So I can see Caden McDonald going here either. They are my two that I'm thinking.
Yeah, I quite like Ian Atchell for them.
I agree. I agree. Even though he's done the extension, I think you
still need to replace him, don't you? And this guy is raw. He needs to learn from someone.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a good opportunity for them. And they're going to need to, with the style of play they play, they've got pocket pass and quarterback, and they run the ball a hell of a lot. So O-line is always going to be what you need to do. So Ian Atchell fits this team really, really well.
I agree. Back round to me with the Houston Texans. I'm going straight to Emmanuel Pregnon. I think their defense was insane last year. Their offense was the problem towards the end of the year. Yes, they had a few injuries, but CJ Stroud and protecting him is like their biggest priority at this point. I know they brought in Wyatt Teller. I know they've done a few things there, but I think you get someone like Emmanuel Pregnon, who some consider to be a side by side with Vega Ioane, but I mean, I'm more of a Ioane guy than a Pregnon guy. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. If I'm the Texans walking away with that, it's all about protecting CJ Stroud, and they didn't do a good enough job of it down the stretch.
Yeah, I've never seen him here, but I don't mind it. I think it makes a lot of sense, and actually,
I think it's
like
a trenches thing.
what they need.
I think it's a trenches thing for them, and the defense was amazing. Yes, they could keep loading up on there, but really at the end of the year, it was people getting to CJ Stroud and him not doing anything, him not being able to do anything about it, and looking pretty poor.
Yeah.
I know you can't veto it, Andrew, but would you? Where would you be looking in this pick?
I've got no issue with them going O-line. Obviously, they did bring in Wyatt Teller, and they have got Ursary at left tackle. They brought in another guy as well. They bring in Brandon Smith as well.
They brought in Braden Smith at tackle. That's why I've gone for more of a guard option rather than
tackle. So I don't know whether they could, there's guards later on in the draft. There is quite a few of them. If that was the case, what could they bring in? I do think that defense was really, really strong. So is that where they go? Or haven't we got Kenyon Sadiq still on there? How old's Dalton Schultz these days?
I mean, we might have Kenyon Sadiq completely slipping out of the first round. However, I would maybe, well, I don't know. I know where I think I know where he'd go if he got to around here. But
they got a linebacker.
a linebacker. They've still got Al Shahir, Henry Toa, who was wicked last year. Not got Marty Mapu, Jake Hansen. Yeah, they've not got loads there, admittedly. I just think that what was happening down the stretch was.
I've got
very
no
effective.
issue with O-line.
Cool.
They obviously keeping their run game was terrible, so that improves that.
Mhm.
And if CJ Stroud is protected, we've seen what he can do.
29, the Chiefs, on to Adam.
They've sorted out, well, not completely sorted out, but they've sort of sorted out their cornerback issue by bringing in Delane in with the first pick, and now I think edge rusher is the way forward. We'll go with TJ Parker just to keep him happy, I suppose. Otherwise, he'll only get stroppy. So, yeah, we'll go TJ Parker. Actually, when you look at it, I quite like Zion Young, but I do think that TJ Parker is probably the best all-round edge rusher that's left now. So I think that because of that, it's worth him being there, and it's something that they need as well. So yeah, TJ Parker for me.
I think that's a steal, which is something that the Chiefs have made a living of at the back end of the first, haven't they? Just players that slip, and they managed to sneak in and do it again with their trade with the Rams. So yeah.
I think it'd be really interesting to see what happens to Parker on draft night, because there's a lot of people who've got him falling out the first round.
Well, we've currently got Kenyon Sadiq falling out the first round.
Yeah.
So
unless the Miami Dolphins pick 30, you go for him.
No, they've got to take a defender now. They have to take. They took O-line, didn't they? They can't just neglect that defense. I think there's a lot of really strong cornerbacks at the back end of the first. Who have we got left still at cornerback on the board? Right, you don't need to go that far down.
Sorry.
I personally really like Hood and Cisse. I do like Terrell as well. Terrell could be the option here because they might need help on the inside and the outside, and see what he does at both. So that Terrell could be the pick here. Happy to be overruled for Hood or Cisse if people prefer the player. But I'm going to put. I think I'm going to put Avion Terrell in here based off of personal opinion, and they need a lot of help in that secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, they well, again, we said, didn't we, with the first pick, they can go anywhere. So, yeah, it's fine with me.
I might overrule you and take Sadiq. I just think it's a split. I know they need help on the defense.
Do you think that will happen on the night?
Well, if he's there.
If he's there, I don't think he's here on the night. I think
Where have we missed him? Where, other than, I know that you guys wanted him going to the Panthers, but
I think the Ravens is like, I know I went for guard, but I do think the
that's
Ravens
quite high though for him. I just think maybe we missed him at the Eagles maybe after he fell from 19.
Maybe, I don't know.
You could go. I mean, you could go.
You went Denzel Boston over Loma. I think that's where we went wrong. But yeah,
I just think on the night, if he gets here, Miami go, we need to get bums in seats somehow, and giving it to Achane 50 times a game is not gonna do it.
Yeah,
we're just gonna run the brakes off of him. So I think if it got here, they would go for it. So I'm going to overrule this. Unless Adam wants to overrule my overrule.
No, it's fine. You go for it. That's not a problem.
I'm back-to-back picks, actually. Come to think of it now. With the Patriots.
Well, it'd be Kenyon Sadiq if he was still there.
Yeah, if it was still there, it'd be Kenyon Sadiq.
That's what we should have. You should have left it.
Yeah, potentially I should have done. What do they need though?
They need interior D-line.
Need interior D-line. Yeah, I was thinking that.
We've still got Caden McDonald on the board, haven't we?
Look at him
Yeah, that
desperate to
might
get
be
that
a
Ohio State player drafted. I tell
No, I want him to fall to the Giants in the second, really. But you know, I think I've come to the realization it's
yeah. Their
Christian Miller.
O-line's the O-line's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be defensive lineman. I would. Caleb Banks is the huge guy though. People like Christian Miller. Maybe they go a little bit off ball. This isn't the Belichick Patriots though, is it? It's the Mike Vrabel Patriots. So maybe a little bit more stable picks. Caden McDonald, yeah, you can't argue it. He's a great player.
Get him in that
They
first round.
need it. Last pick of the draft, Seattle Seahawks going to Adam.
Right. I mean, we could go Jadarian Price and just really set him off on one. That would be quite funny.
Should have saved my
Save. Yeah, you should have done. You see.
the last pick.
We could go for that, but I don't think they do that. I actually think that they hold back on edge on running back. I think they go edge. They did take Boya Mafe when, and when you look at edge, you've got Cassius Howe, Zion Young. I really like. I don't know. I mean, do we think that Cassius Howe's the more likely to go?
Well, we've already got 2 records being broke, haven't we, in the first round? So we broke a record with Ruben Bain having the shortest arms in the first round, then the 25-year-old, and then you're going to break Ruben Bain's record in the same night.
Put what? Put who in?
Cassius Howe with his even shorter arm.
Right, Zion Young is going in. Put him in. We can't break that many records on one.
Do you not think it'll be corner?
Who's there at corner? Who's left?
Hood and Cisse.
Oh, okay. No, forget Cisse. What are you talking about? Cisse.
Andrew, every time you talk, there's a bit of an echo. In fact, it's from Adam.
Sorry, I apologise. They lost someone. Who did they lose at corner?
Reek Willem.
Yes, that was it. Colton Hood. I'm going to take Colton Hood.
Okay.
I
could go with that.